So Miss Rashmi is doing a business and the following information is given to you. Furniture, WDV, opening WDV and closing WDV. WDV means after depreciation. Stock at cost. Sundry debtors. Now before we go further, analyze. Furniture, opening WDV 12,000. Closing WDV 12,700. How is it possible? If there were no addition, the closing WDV should be less than opening WDV. Even after providing depreciation for the year, furniture value has increased when compared to the opening balance. It is possible only when there are additions. That means there is some addition to furniture, some furniture was purchased during the current year. Stock at cost, 16,000 and 14,000. You are given opening stock value and closing stock value. Look at the book. Look at the book, please, everyone. When I am reading, I want you all to look at the book, not at the board. Sundry debtors, 32,000 and question mark. So what is our role? We are always running after question marks, no? So it is our job to find out what is the closing debtors balance. Sundry creditors, 22,000, 30,000. Opening and closing balance are given. Okay. Next, prepaid expenses. Opening balance, closing balance. Opening prepaid is given, closing prepaid is given. Unpaid expenses, that means outstanding expenses. Opening is given, closing is given. Now tell me, why is this information given to you? To calculate the amount of expenses to be recognized in the profit and please tell me, how do you calculate the amount of expense to be recognized in the P&L account? Amount paid as outstanding at the end less prepaid at the end add prepaid at the beginning less outstanding at the beginning. Remember, I made you to prepare an account. I made you to write a statement, so you should remember this. So now you are going to use it. बचपन में सीख लिए, very good. Costing class में भी सीख लिए. Cash in hand and cash in bank together are given to you. Okay. Receipts and payments during the year 2012. Collection from debtors after allowing discount 3,000 amounted to 1,17,000. I want your entry now. Collection from debtors after allowing discount 3,000 amounted to 1,17,000. What is the entry will pass? Cash and bank account debtor 1,17,000. Discount allowed account debtor 3,000. Two debtors account 1,20,000. Collection on discounting of bills of exchange after deduction of discount of 250 by the bank total to 12,250 rupees. So we have discounted bills with the bank. And after allowing discount of 250, what is the collection from discounting of bills? 12,250. What is it will pass? Bank account debtor 12,250. Discount account debtor 250. Two bills receivable 12,500. Bank account debtor 12,250. Discount account debtor 250. Two bills receivable 12,500. Creditors of rupees 80,000 were paid 78,400 in full settlement of their dues. What is the cost? Creditors account debtor 80,000. To cash or bank 78,400. To discount received 600 rupees. Payment for 1,600 rupees. I said 1,600 only. Next, payment for freight inwards 6,000. Payment for freight inward 6,000. What is the entry you are going to pass for payment for freight inward? Freight inward account debtor to cash or bank 6,000. It is a direct expense debited to the trading account. Amount withdrawn for personal use 14,000. What is the entry you pass? Drawings account debtor to cash or bank account 14,000. Payment for office furniture 2,000. Payment for office furniture. You are purchasing furniture. Furniture account debtor to cash or bank 2,000. Investment carrying annual interest of 4% were purchased at 96, face value 200 on 1st July 2012, payment made thereof. What does that mean? Read it again. Investment carrying annual interest of 4% were purchased at 96, face value 200.
192.
You are given 192 there. 192. Old book it was given as 96. So headache is removed. investment carrying annual interest of 4% were purchased at 192, face value 200 on 1st July 2012. Payment made thereof. Now please tell me, interest on investment is calculated on purchase price or on the face value? Face value. Interest on debentures, interest on bond, preference, dividend, they are always expressed as a percentage on face value, not on the sale price. Okay. So interest of 4% will be calculated on face value 200, and interest will be calculated from 1st July till the date of the end of the year. Expenses including salaries paid. Now when you purchase investment, what is the entry you pass? Investment account, debit to cash or bank account, 192 rupees. Expenses including salaries paid, 29,000. What is the entry you write? Expenses account, debit to cash and bank account. Miscellaneous receipts, 1,000. What is the entry you write? Bank account, debit, cash or bank account, to miscellaneous receipts, 1,000. Bills of exchange drawn on and accepted by customers during the year amounted to 20,000. What is the entry you pass? When you are drawing bills on customers, you are receiving bills. What is the entry you pass? Bills receivable account, debtor to debtors account, 20,000. Out of these, bills of exchange of 4,000 were endorsed in favor of creditors. Out of these bills, we have given some bills to creditors. What is the entry you pass? Why are you getting disturbed? Creditors account, debtor to bills receivable, 4,000 rupees in the end. Again you have started. Don't talk, don't disturb others. Next. An endorsed bill of exchange for rupees 800 was dishonored. Endorsed bill dishonored. First problem today we have discussed that. Debtors account, debtor to creditors account is entry we pass. If you know, don't remember, if you don't know the entries for bills of exchange, please go back to CPT and learn those entries again. Goods costing 1800 were used as advertising material. What is the entry cost? Goods are going out now. Goods are going out for what? Advertisement. What is the entry cost? Advertisement account, debtor to purchases account. Or if you pass the entry advertisement account after goods account. If you don't use goods account, we use purchase account. Goods are invariably sold to show a gross profit of 33 1/3% on sale. Gross profit on sales percentage is given as 33 1/3% on sales. Can you convert the profit percentage on cost? 33.33% on sales is equal to 50% on cost. Difference in cash book, if any, is to be treated as further drawing or introduction of capital by Miss Rashmi. If the cash and bank account does not tally, if receipt side is short, you assume it as introduction of capital. Receipt side is short, boss. Expenses, payments are more than resources, receipts. Then we'll assume that shortfall is introduction of capital. If receipt side is more than the payment side, then we'll say that the shortfall is nothing but drawings of Rashmi. And again explain. Payments 11,000. Source 10,000. So what difference 1,000 is shortfall? No. We'll assume Rashmi has brought that 1,000 rupees as capital. Suppose it is ulta. Payment is 9,000, but receipt side there is 10,000. So balance 1,000 treated as a drawing. Provide 2.5% for doubtful debts on closing debtors. Rashmi asks you to prepare trading and P&L account for the year ended 31st December 2012 and the balance sheet as on that date. Can we do this? Let's start. balance sheet. Opening balance sheet also you have to prepare because we are not given. What was the opening date? 1st January 2012. Stop talking. Furniture, WDV 12,000 and 12,700. You can show opening furniture here. Furniture 12,000. Closing balance of furniture 12,700. Stock at cost. Please tell me where should I show opening stock and closing stock? Trading account debit side opening stock, trading account credit side closing stock. Where do I show stocks? Again in both the balance sheets. To opening stock, how much? 16,000. By closing stock, how much? 16,000. I think we don't have any other asset. So we can show stock here itself. Next, sundry debtors 32,000 and question mark. Sundry debtors are right here. 32,000. Closing balance sheet, sundry debtors, inner column, question mark, because I have some provision also which has to be created. I will open cash and bank account first. Then I will open debtor account. Brought down 32,000. Carried down, question mark. Brought down 32,000, carried down, question mark. Sundry creditors 22,000 and 30,000. Opening sundry creditors. How much? 20,000? 22,000. Closing creditors? Open creditors account. Brought down 22,000. Carried down 32,000. Opening balances where they appear now. Your mind should not even think. Your hand should automatically go to the correct side. It has become hardware. You need not think where to write opening and closing balances. Next. Prepaid expenses 1200, 1400, unpaid expenses 4000, 3600. Prepaid expenses. Opening figure. Give me the amount. Closing figure. Leave some space below debtors. Prepaid expenses. Closing 1400. Outstanding expenses. Unpaid expenses 4000 and 3600. Outstanding expenses 4000. Outstanding expenses how much? 3600. Opening outstanding, closing outstanding. Immediately open expenses account. Expenses account. Tell me, where do you show opening prepaid? Opening prepaid. To balance brought down. Or you write just write like this. To opening prepaid. How much? 1200. If opening prepaid is shown on the debit side, closing prepaid will be shown on the credit side. By closing prepaid. How much? 1400. Where do you show opening outstanding? Credit side. Opening outstanding 4000. Closing outstanding 3600. Closing outstanding 3600. Next. Cash in hand, cash at bank. Opening and closing is given to you. Cash in hand, cash at bank. Cash at bank. How much? 2400. Here cash at bank. 1250. Cash at bank 1250. Next. Come to cash and bank account, write down. Balance brought down. Balance brought down 2400. Balance carried down 1250. Opening balance on the debit side, closing balance on the credit side. Next, you do that opening and closing balance of cash and bank. Next transaction, let's start quick. Collection from debtors after allowing discount 3000 amounted to 1,17,000. When you collect 1,17,000 from a debtor after allowing discount 3000, what is the entry you write? Cash and bank account debtor 1,17,000. Discount account debtor 3,000. To debtors account 1,20,000. The cash and bank account will be debited. I will start with debtors account. By cash and bank 1,17,000. By discount 3,000. Debtor account is credited with the amount paid and the discount allowed. Next, go to cash and bank account, give a debit. Two debtors 1,17,000. Discount debit to P&L account. Two discount allowed 3,000. Cash and bank account is debited. P&L account is debited with discount allowed. Next. Collections on discounting of bills of exchange after deduction of discount of 250 by the bank total to 12,250 rupees. Collections on discounting of bills of exchange after deduction of discount of 250 rupees by the bank total to 12,250 rupees. Now we have discounted some bills with the bank and we have received 12,250 after deduction of discount. How much? 250 rupees. So what is the entry you write when you discount bills? Bank account data, discount account data to bills receivable. So write down. So go to cash and bank account. Do you have bills receivable account?
No.
Okay, we'll open it. Open a small account. Bills receivable account. What is entry of right? Bank account data, discount account data to bills receivable. So, bills receivable account will write by bank 12,250. By discount 250. Bank account will write debit side 2 bills receivable 12,250. Discount will be debited to P&L account. To discount 250 rupees. Next, creditors of rupees 80,000 were paid 78,400 in full settlement of their dues. What is the entry right? Creditors account data to bank account to discount received account. 78,400 to discount 1,600. Creditors account give a debit 78,400, discount 1,600. By creditors, payment side of the cash and bank book 78,400. Discount amount income should be credited to profit and loss account. By discount received 1,600. Bank account is credited and discount received is credited to profit and loss account. Next, payment for freight inwards 6,000. What is entry right? Freight inwards account data to bank account. Cash or bank account. By freight inwards. How much? 6,000. Trading account give a debit. Leave some space for purchases. To freight inward. Next, are you doing the problem with me?
Yes, sir.
Amount withdrawn for personal use 14,000. What is it right? Drawings account data to cash and bank account. Cash and bank account will give a credit by drawings. How much? Let us open a small drawings account. To cash and bank 14,000. Later on we can show drawings in the closing balance sheet, don't worry about that. Next, payment for office furniture 2,000. What is entry right for payment for office furniture 2,000? Office furniture account data to cash and bank account. How much amount? 2,000. Buy furniture 2,000. Look at the board. This furniture balance is after including these purchases and after subtracting depreciation. So you need not again add. This furniture balance is after including these purchases and after subtracting depreciation for the year. We'll calculate depreciation later on, right? Don't worry. Don't we can calculate now itself. I think there is no other adjustment for furniture. Right on, working note. Calculation of depreciation on furniture. Calculation of depreciation on furniture. Calculation of depreciation on furniture. Right on, working note. Particulars rupees. Calculation of depreciation on furniture. Particulars rupees. Right on. Opening WDV. Opening WDV. How much? 12,000. Opening WDV 12,000. Add purchases during the year. Add purchases during the year. How much? 2,000. Less depreciation? Question mark. Less depreciation? Question mark. Closing WDV 12,700. Closing WDV 12,700 given in the problem. Now calculate that question mark. How much is depreciation now? 1,300 is the depreciation amount now. Everyone got 1,300?
Yes, sir.
So depreciation on furniture, your debit P&L account. Depreciation on furniture, debit P&L account, 1,300. Next. Investment carrying annual interest of 4% was purchased at 192. Face value of the investment was 200. When you purchase investment, what do you pass? Investment account, debit to cash and bank account. So in cash and bank account, I'll write buy investment. 192 rupees. Show investment in the closing balance sheet. I don't have space here, so I'll write in the balance sheet asset side. Investments 192 rupees. When was the investment purchased, boss? 1st July 2012. Read the remaining problem. Are you given anywhere interest received during the year? Read the problem anywhere. It's not given. That means interest is due but not received. Interest is earned but not received. Interest earned but not received. What is the entry you pass? Interest receivable account data to interest account. Calculate 200 into 4% into 6 by 12. Why 6 by 12? Only for 6 months.
4 rupees.
4 rupees is the interest amount. So interest receivable account data to interest account. Where will you show interest receivable? Balance sheet asset side. Interest account. P&L account income side. By interest income 4 rupees. Closing balance sheet. Interest receivable asset side 4 rupees. Interest receivable balance sheet asset side 4 rupees. Interest receivable is shown on the balance sheet asset side. Interest is recognized as income 4 rupees. If you want, you can write down the entry also as part of your working notes. Interest receivable account data to interest account. Interest receivable is a personal account. Receivable asset. Interest is nominal account. Income P&L account. Is it clear, everyone? So interest receivable is shown on balance sheet asset side. Interest income is shown on the P&L account credit side. Next. Expenses including salaries paid 29,000. What is the entry like? Expenses account data to cash and bank account. By expenses 29,000. Expense account is already there in your notebook. To cash and bank. 29,000. Can we close that account? Everything is available now. Paid is there. Opening prepaid, closing prepaid, opening outstanding, closing outstanding. The account format looks complete. Now from this account you can calculate expense to be recognized in the profit and loss account by P&L account.
28.
Balancing figure.
28,000.
P&L account will give a debit to expenses 28,400 to expenses 28,400. Next, miscellaneous receipts of 1,000. What is entry right for miscellaneous receipts of 1,000? Cash and bank account debtor to miscellaneous receipts or income. To miscellaneous income. How much? 1,000. Show miscellaneous income on the P&L account credit side. Miscellaneous income. Profit and loss account credit side, income side. Next, bills of exchange drawn on and accepted by customers during the year amounted to 20,000. What is entry now, right? When you receive bills from your customers, bills receivable account debtor to debtors account. So bills receivable account is now debited to debtors 20,000. Debtors account is credited by bills receivable 20,000. Next, of these, bills of exchange for 4,000 were endorsed in favor of creditors. Out of these 20,000 worth of bills, 4,000 worth of bills were endorsed to a creditor. What is entry right when you endorse bills to a creditor? Creditor account debtor to bills receivable. So creditor account will be debited to bills receivable 4,000. Bills receivable account will be credited by creditor 4,000. Creditor account debtor to bills receivable. Next. So now out of the endorsed bill, what happened? Out of the endorsed bills, an endorsed bill of exchange for agent was dishonored. Endorsed bill dishonored. What is the bill right? Debtor account debtor to creditor account. Debtor account should be debited, creditor account should be credited to creditors 800. Creditors account credited by debtor 800. Debtor account debtor to creditor account. Debtor account is debited, creditor account is credited. Goods costing 1,800 were used as advertising material. Goods costing 1,800 were used as advertising material. What is the total right? Advertisement account debtor to purchases. So we don't know the total purchases now. If you want to correct, to purchases, inner column question mark, less advertisement. How much? 1,800. To advertisement. P&L account is debited now. To advertisement 1,800. P&L account is debited with advertisement. Advertisement is reduced from purchases. Next. Goods are invariably sold to show a gross profit of 33.33% on sales or 50% on cost. Right now I don't know sales figure, even I don't know the cost of goods sold figure. So right now this information is useless for me, not useful. Next. Difference in cash book if any is to be treated as further drawing or introduction of capital by Miss Rashmi. Let's do it later on. Provide for 2.5% for doubtful debts on closing debtors. Do we know the sales figures in the year? Debtor account, debtor to sales. We don't know the sales figure also right now, so we cannot complete this also. So let us try to complete one by one the information which is given to us. Cash and bank account I cannot close right now because we know that there is some missing figure. Debtor account, see, debtor account, debtor to sales. Credit sales is not known, closing balance is not known. I cannot close the debtors account because there are two missing figures. Then sundry creditors account, if you observe, opening balance is there, end of it is honored, payment is there, closing balance is there. Definitely purchase can be found out by purchases. Balancing figure, how much? You don't have any cash purchase in the problem, so you can straight away show it in the trading account. Observe, cash and bank account there are no payments for purchases. So in this problem, purchase is only credit purchases. Now, look at the board everyone. If you observe trading account, please tell what is the net purchase now? 89,400. Now I have opening stock, net purchases, direct expenses, closing stock. With this I can calculate cost of goods sold, add margin to it. I can arrive at total sales figure. Yes, working note, write down. Calculation of total sales from cost of goods sold. Particulars, rupees, 2-column table. Calculation of sales from cost of goods sold. Underline. Particulars, rupees, 2-column table. Right. Opening stock, 16,000. Opening stock, 16,000. Add net purchases. Add net purchases, 89,400. Add freight inward 6,000 sir. Add freight inward 6,000. If you add these three items, what will you get? Cost of goods available for sale less closing stock. Don't write that subtotal. Write less closing stock. Cost of goods sold less closing stock. Cost of goods sold 14,000. Cost of goods sold. How much is it? 97,400. Add profit. Add gross profit at the rate of 50% on cost. Add gross profit at the rate of 50% on cost. How much?
1,26,100.
Gross profit, add 50% on cost. How much is it? 48,700. Add profit 48,700. Now you will get sales figure. 1,46,100 is your total sales figure. See the receipt side. Do you have any cash sales? No. So we now get total sales figure by sales. How much? 1,46,100. By sales 1,46,100. Debtors account. Sales is saying welcome to you. Debtor account will write to sales 146,100. Look at the board now. Everyone, debtor account is now complete. You have opening balance, credit sales, cash collected, bills accepted by customers, everything is there. Closing balance, please find out how much is Where will you show closing data, closing balance sheet? Inner column. 38,900. Next, over returns account.
Yes, sir.
You cannot show it in the outer column because you have to wait for provision for bad debts. We'll do that later. Wait. Next, debtors account is over, creditors account is over. Drawings account we can close, I think.
Yes, sir.
Carried down 14,000.
Receivable.
Brought down 14,000. Show it in the balance sheet. Capital. Inner column question mark, less drawings, 14,000. Expense account is already closed, drawings account is closed, creditors account is closed, debtors account is closed, bills receivable account, carried down,
3,000.
3,500, 2,500.
3,500.
Okay, 3,500. Carry it down. Show it below debtors, but leave one line place for provision for bad debts. Bills receivable. Outer column. 3,500. Leave one line place below debtors because if you show provision for bad debts, below that you can show bills receivable. 3,500. Bills honored are already given, no? Next, the only account left is cash and bank account. Please see whether it is tallying or not. Which side is more? Tell me which side is more? What is total on the debit side? 1 lakh? 1,32,650. Payments are falling short and including this subtract and tell me what is the balance left?
Debit balance.
1,000? We'll assume it as drawings. By drawings of Rashmi. Balancing figure. So how will it have come? Press on button on the calculator. I'll tell you how that comes. Press on button. Look at the board. This is the total cash we have. 132,650. Remove all these payments. Only these payments. Tell me how much will you be left with? 132,650 is the total cash receipts. Except drawing and closing balance, remove all these payments and tell me how much the balance left.
2,058.
3058 should have been the closing balance. But closing balance is only 1250. So where did that remaining cash go? Do you understand? Boss, out of total cash received, if I remove all payments except drawing and closing balance, the balance left is how much? 3,508 rupees is the closing balance. But actual closing balance is 1250. So where did the remaining balance go? It was withdrawn by Rashmi for a personal purpose. By drawings, 1808. I think I have closed drawings account. So we can show drawings here. Less drawings, 1808. 1808. Drawings, 1808 I show here. Below capital. Below capital show drawings 1808. That's it. Now I can close the account one by one. Gross profit. Gross profit. Before calculating net profit, calculate provision for bad debts. On 38,900, what is the provision what is required? 2.5% on closing debtors. 38,900 is 2.5%. What is the amount? When I'm asking question, I want everyone to answer, boss. If you want to silently solve your problem, I'll also silently solve the problem on the board and go. I'll look at the book, solve the problem. Look at the book, solve the problem and go. What is the amount? 97? P&L account debtor to provision for bad debts. 972.5. Show it in the balance sheet. Less PBD. 972.5. Net amount in the order column. How much is it? Below data show the provision for bad debts. 972.5. Closing debtors balance is 37,927.5. Net profit. How much did you get now? Net profit. Net profit. Provision for bad debts. P&L account is debited. Then provision is subtracted from debtors. Calculate net profit and tell me how much is the net profit?
15,581.5.
15,581.5. 15,581.5 is a net profit. Add it to capital. Add net profit 15,581.5. Now we cannot close the balance sheet because we don't have opening capital figure. Opening capital will come from opening balance sheet. Opening capital balancing figure, how much is it? 37? Closing capital figure? 73,000? 373.5. Balance sheet will tally.
Sir, 37373.
You tell me what, that is what I'll write. 37,373.5 is the closing capital. It is only arithmetics, plus minus. Balance sheet total. Did it tally?
Yes, sir.
So we'll have a 10 minutes break now.